Welcome to Cooper High School for volleyball action here tonight, a non-conference matchup as the Park Center Pirates pay a visit here to take on the Hawks. I am Jay Wilcox along with Andy Gugesberg. And Andy, both of these teams kind of taking it on the chin a little bit their first couple matches, and now getting into a match tonight where they say, okay, this is a team relatively our level. We have a shot if we come out and take care of business.
Yeah, I think both these teams started their non-conference schedule pretty heavy, playing some pretty decent teams from around the metro area here. This is the match where they're going to figure out whether they're going to be for real or not. Those early matches didn't really have much effect on anything. This, even though it's a non-conference match, there's still some bragging rights on the line here.
Both of these teams have some seniors, but not necessarily a ton of experience. So you kind of want to see how teams react in a matchup like this too. You know, for Cooper, a little more comfortable being on their home court. Park Center going on the road for this one. Also, first day of school for some of the kids too. So that part of it weighs into it a little bit, I think, too. Just kind of getting into the routine once that school year starts.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, first day of school jitters for a lot of kids, and then you add to it a varsity volleyball match in front of friends, family, classmates. Long day today for a lot of these kids. They've been sleeping in, they've been doing some other things, and now go to school for 7 hours, then get on a bus or hang out, maybe watch a little freshman ball, JV ball, and now the big show comes on here at 7 o'clock.
Both of these teams will be looking to use a 6-2 at least part of the time. And for Cooper, having to adjust to having had a setter that was their setter for 5-6 years and now don't, it's been a little bit of a switch. And I think how both teams handle that part of it's going to be, a telling point for both squads tonight.
Yeah, both these coaches, both teams very well coached. The way they handle it, the way they handle the adversity of not doing what we've always done really speaks volumes to how much these athletes pay attention and respect what the coaches are about. To see two teams running a 6-2, one more of a modified look than we're used to seeing, the other one a pretty traditional 6-2. We'll see how these setters handle it, and more accurately, and more importantly in a 6-2, how the hitters adjust to two different setters getting them the ball.
Last year it went 5. Park Center pulled it out for one of their 3 wins during the regular season. Stay tuned. It is Cooper hosting Park Center volleyball action on the way next here on CCX.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
And welcome back to Cooper as the crowd meeting these two teams here tonight. As we said, both at 0-2 coming in, and weren't especially close in either of them as well. Park Center losing to Burnsville and St. Louis Park, and meanwhile Cooper playing Holy Angels and then Armstrong. So looking forward to this opportunity tonight to kind of get things going. And Park Center going to be in action right away again on Wednesday night as they'll be taking on Ticino Grace, another road match. So kind of get that double whammy back-to-back nights and sort of kind of find out what you really have this week as you look at the starters for both these teams as well.
Yeah, we were able to watch a little bit of the pregame warm-ups, and it looks like there's some heavy hitters on both sides of the net here. Really excited to see what these outsides can do, how these setters can handle delivering in-system and out-of-system balls. In hitting lines, everybody looks pretty good, right? Because coach tosses to the setter delivers a pretty easy ball. When the ball actually gets flying and the serve causes things to get a little chaotic, we'll see how they do. Quick check of the lineup here, making sure everybody's on the floor where they need to be.
Ali Blomberg, the libero, coming in here for Park Center.
early season match for these officials as well. There's some new protocols that they're worrying about. I overheard the officials talking after the JV and B squad match about when people get to come in and how the pregame intro goes. I don't know if we're ever going to get back to switching sides and doing all the handshakes we want to do, but protocol is going to change year to year, and we're about to get rolling here with live volleyball.
Brenna Mikulik will serve here for Park Center as we get things going, and we are underway, and it's an ace to start it out for PC.
A little one-to-one action there going cross court on the serve. Bottom drops out. Great location.
And that one out as Toria McDonald trying to get down and pass that ball, and a miss hit there. So 2-0 lead for PC. Gonna have a net violation there. No, actually, gonna be a good block.
Oh. No, I think you had it right the first time, Jay. Yeah, we had a net violation on the block there.
Good serving run from Mikulik to start it out here for Park Center. Came back out, and Rafina Bella with a misfire there, lefty. And so Cooper getting their first opportunity with the service, and then double contact there against Park Center. So Hawks to within 3-2, and Tracy Nguyen, the sophomore, and the girls that Coach Tara Russell said has kind of made the most improvement. She's really come on. McDonald trying to push that one over, but the Pirates are there and get the job done defensively, so they'll get it backside out. Wamberg to serve here for Park Center. And too strong with that one. Good talk by the Hawks as Julie Smith got word to let that one go. So Marwin David to serve here for Cooper. Her team down by a point, and she'll return the favor. A little too strong on that one.
Definitely some first set jitters here, some extra energy, a couple missed serves long.
Angel Yang serving now for Park Center as she checks in. And for McDonald, nice shot down the line there, disguised that one pretty well.
It's a well-timed swing, goes a little thumb up, gets some nice spin on that, taking it down the line. Great swing.
Jasmine Wilson to serve here for Cooper, trying to even things up here. Her team down by 1. And a very strong serve, but Pirates will get it over. And nice cross-court shot there. Good work for the Hawks by Soraya Browning. Back for McDonald, off the tape and good. So Cooper pushes into the lead now at 6-5 as McDonald's had a couple of kills in the last few points here. Donald had to wait for that one a little bit. Dumped over here and a scramble. Cooper will get it over, but Park Center an opportunity, but another lefty out there, and Tatum Rolls unable to keep that one in play.
When head coach Emery was telling me about this modified 6-2, she failed to mention the fact that their two non-setting pin hitters are both left-handed. Makes even more sense that they would both be on the right side, letting their outside setters hit on the left pin.
And Wilson, after a couple of good serves, not so good on that one, so Park Center will get it back, trailing by a point now. Folks to serve. And the overpass put away there. Good patience by Rolls, too. She didn't get too overly excited and messed that one up. Just kind of calmly put it away. Another tough serve there, and it'll be an ace. So Folks putting Park Center back in the lead now at 8-7. And another one put away on the overpass as Shalom Amator was ready after the tough serve set it up.
Now those go as overpass kills, but in my book, you should almost give an assist to the server there. She's generating some overpasses, allowing that ball to get hit down for some easy points here for PC.
Oops, that time sprays it way long. It was almost like she felt, those have worked so good, I got to try something a little different.
Yeah, yeah, and as a coach, let me tell you, no coach has ever said, hey, that thing you're doing that's working really well, do something different. That's not the game plan.
McDonald to serve here for Cooper. Good job to keep that one in play by Rick Dobler. And that one's going to be too long, and Park Center will be first into double digits here, leading at 10-8. Amator will serve here for Park Center. Oops, nobody went for that one. It seemed like a decent pass from Folks, but not communicating very well there are the Pirates.
So what typically happens there, if the setter takes the first ball, the libero takes the second, but because the libero was out and the middle was serving, there was no communication there, leading to that great dig falling to the floor.
Thielen Reeves to serve here for Cooper, trying to tie things up. It's 10-9 Park Center. Make it 11-9.
Another little communication faux pas there, as ball probably should have been picked up by middleback.
Rolls to serve here for Park Center. And a near collision on serve receive, and then Emily Blanchette not able to control that one. It feels like Park Center's been a little more aggressive serving. They're putting Cooper in a tough spot a little bit more than the other way around. And just as I say that one was too long.
I think we've jinxed all three of their missed serves, Jay.
12-10, and Kataya Dyer will serve here for Cooper. Yeah, Park Center seemed unsure of themselves before that serve, and
yeah, they had a late adjustment to how they wanted to handle serve receive, so coach was trying to move them on the fly, but didn't quite get everybody adjusted correctly there. It's going to be a rotation fault and point to Cooper. Again, these early matches, trying to figure out some new things, some new patterns. Coach, we'll wear that one. Wait a minute.
still checking lineup here, it looks like.
Yep. Sub on the fly. Spun in, rotated. Now she's going to set them up where they are rotationally. Oh, they were legal. We're going to get a replay on the point, I believe. Check at the table. We're good at 12-11.
Set too far to the outside for Mikkeluk to be able to do anything with that one. So now even up at 12. Yeah, they are. Yeah, what you said earlier, they are going to put Cooper back to 11. They hadn't changed the scoreboard on that replay on the previous one. So now 12-11.
Okay.
Pirates trying to go middle there, but didn't get much of an approach there from Oganda. They come back to her and a misfire there. So Cooper back in front now at 13-12. Timeout, Park Center.
Yeah, Oganda had enough time on that last ball. Thought she had a better swing. Didn't quite get her pace right. Didn't quite get her timing right. Misfired that one. She'll want that ball back. Good little back and forth volleyball here. Some pretty clean volleyball. So they're doing some really nice things on both sides of the net. Communication can always be a little bit better. Here we see Cooper coach Tiara Russell in her 5th season, really doing some really nice things with this group. You can tell, I think I did one of their matches a couple years ago. The skill set is much improved over a couple years ago, even though they graduated quite a few kids. She's doing a really good job. The basics are there. This team's going to come a long ways this year, I have a good feeling. And Andrea Emery in her 6th season, running this show here at Park Center, does a really nice job communicating with her athletes as well. Serve, receive, and serving definitely improved over the last couple of years on this squad as well.
Dyer with the serve, and Rolls unable to get that pass up. So Cooper now up by 2 just after Park Center. It's kind of maybe sort of taking control a little bit there, and now Cooper's put together a nice run. Good short serve there. Free ball chance here for the Pirates. And Blomberg will sneak that one through the block.
Yeah, not often your libero gets a kill, so she'll get excited when she gets the opportunity there. Good long rally, a little bit of confusion, not quite sure where she wanted that ball to go. Just swing and see what happens. Gets it through the block and down.
And that'll be an ace for Mikkeluk for Park Center. We're tied up at 14. Push deep. Good smart play there. And glancing over at what was available on the other side of the net.
Dyer, very smart, has some good service location on her run there, and then decides to take that one over on 2 into the deep corner.
Tracy Wynn to serve here, her team up by 1. And it is a good serve. Homburg will get it over though. And came outside to the lefty Wilson, but not able to get that one home.
Russell using her bench quite a bit here. A lot of substitutions here for the Cooper Hawks.
Blomberg to serve it here. McDonald a long run. And another misfire. They have not had much success when they've gone out right side to their left-hand hitters.
You know, looking for that rhythm to catch up in a little bit here, but early season, it's not quite there.
David to serve now for Cooper. They are back in front by a point. And nice block put up there by Jasmine Wilson, and Cooper leading it by 2 again.
Take a look here at that great block, good close, great finish. Eye work is really good there from Cooper.
And it's an ace for David as Park Center not communicating and backed away from it actually.
That'll get a coach up off her seat and moving around a little bit.
Nice dig there by Dyer. Now McDonald, and that ball will drop in. I wasn't so sure that was inside the antenna there, but apparently so.
Yeah, it looked weird from our angle, but from where she was to where it went, it was probably inside. Ooh,
And then also
barely
close
inside
to being
the
out as
inline.
well. Dyer will come out to Wilson, and that ball a little too strong. So Cooper leading by 3 as Angel Yang in to serve here for Park Center. They need to put together a little bit of a run if they're going to hang in this one, but that's not how to do it. And it's a 20th point going up for Cooper.
Now Cooper just playing clean volleyball on their side, letting Park Center air their way out of this set.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It isn't so much about how spectacular they are. It sometimes can be who's making fewer mistakes. And they'll get it over here, Jenny Wong. This time a strong cross-court hit, dug up though by Wilson. And then Reeves unable to control that one, so Park Center back to within 3.
A really good cross-court swing there. Was it Rollis, I believe? Yeah.
And back-to-back serving errors though for Park Center. The one thing they had been doing well earlier, not so much lately here. And down 21-17. Atoria McDonald to serve here for Cooper as they try and take this first set. Dug up there by Smith. And then Wynn that took her eye off that one. Misfires into the tape. Amateur to serve here for Park Center. Well placed serve there. Wynn just got to it, and then this one will be out.
Late surge needed from PC here.
And she'll score again. They're within one.
Russell checking with her squad, seeing if they need a timeout. I think she's going to let this one fly.
Free ball chance here for the Pirates. And there's Rolls getting the shoulder turned and puts it away, 21 all. And now we do see a timeout from Cooper.
Yeah, Rolls really does a nice job on that last swing, taking it down the line into the 5-6. 21-21, some back and forth volleyball, service runs on both sides. Hasn't really been consistent high side out percentages. Been more serving runs, but here we sit tied at 21, looking at how do we finish out this set. Body language on both sides of the net actually looks pretty positive right now, all things considered. Good communication, good eye contact. Off this timeout, I think we might see a little more take from Julie Smith here, the libero for Cooper. I'd like to see her maybe cheat a little bit to her left, let Wynn just do more hitting.
Amateur back to the service line here. We'll see if that timeout slowed her momentum any, as she had a couple good serves in a row. Ooh, and just long there.
Living on the edge, has a good service run.
Turns out to be the right decision, but I was kind of wondering. I'm like, that's a pretty close one to take. So Reeves to serve now for Cooper as they are back in front by a point. Dobler, let's see, was this ball outside the antenna? Looks like it was.
That's the call, yep.
23-21. Good recognition there by Wilson to get to that one. Rolls tipping around the block. Had a couple of strong swings, and that time went off speed and able to get it done. So Park Center still alive. So Rolls to serve, her team down by one. Not a lot of margin for error anymore. And it's going to score to tie us up at 23.
I wonder if they consider that whole hang down, if that's all considered ceiling, or at one point that becomes wall. Looks like they're going to play it straight across, because that went up into the wall, it looked like, but we kept playing. Another close serve, just out.
I actually wouldn't. I was thinking they might overrule that. I thought, yeah. But just out. So now Cooper a chance to take this first set. And Dyer had a good serving run earlier. Well, not that time. So 24 apiece, and Mikulak to serve here for Park Center. Oops, a near collision there as Wynn and Smith are coming together, and now Park Center has a chance to take this first set. Dumped over, and it's in. Cooper stays alive.
Fool me once. Same ball she scored on last time in that exact same rotation. Push on 2 into the deep 1 corner for the much needed side out.
Win to serve here for Cooper, even up at 25. And service error for her. Blomberg to serve for Park Center as back and forth we go here in this first set. And she returns the favor.
Down the stretch, clean volleyball will take hold. We'll see who can finish off this set.
David to serve now for Cooper. Go middle, nice block put up. And a great scramble recovery to get it over.
Oh boy.
And the tip successful for Reeves. And Cooper back in front, and their fans love it. After that block by Amator, I thought we might see that point going Park Center's way, but Cooper stayed with it.
Yeah, good long rally, great defensive effort, no quit on either side. The point eventually going to Cooper as they set up 27-26. I believe it's like our 5th set point coming up here. We'll take a look at this last point. Good serve to start us off, little out of system play, gonna get in a free ball opportunity here. Good handle from the middle. High set, we go into the block. Like I said, I thought that was where it was gonna end, but we just kept playing and kept working hard. Tight trap set there almost, and that leads to the confusion. That'll eventually end the point.
Marwin David back to the service line here and a chance to take this first set. And that one is out off the right hand of Folks, and Cooper will pull out a tough first set as they win it 28-26. You're wondering if anybody was going to put together 2 in a row there, and it's the Hawks who do it.
Yeah, great finish to that set. Good timeout usage, and off the timeout, it was the right set to go to the outside there, but she just missed that, looking for the line and hit it into the antenna. Great first set of volleyball.
So it is Cooper pulling it out 28-26 on this point right here as a misfire there for the Pirates. Set number 2 coming up next year. It's a good one shaping up. Park Center and Cooper. Welcome back here to Cooper. The Hawks pulling out a 28-26 win in that opening set here. As back and forth it went down the stretch, and we'll see who comes out and plays some clean volleyball here to begin the second set. It really was back and forth. I mean, pretty much all the way too. We didn't have big leads for either side.
Yeah, it was 4-point runs back and forth, but it was just splits. It was Cooper be up by 2, then they were down by 3, then they were up by 2, then and back and forth we went the entire way, and then down the stretch they put enough points together in a row to take it.
See a few of the players. It's a pretty warm night in here. This might be the last of our really warm days, and they were saying the AC hasn't been working in this part of the building very well, so they got the kind of industrial size fans trying to help out, but it's warmer than they'd like. I think that's fair to say. There you see. So we begin set number 2 with the serve for Cooper. There is Dyer. And Wynn gets up to put that one away for the Hawks. I think they got a little confidence. We said that really for both teams coming in.
Mm-hmm.
They'd both kind of really taken it on the chin in both their first 2 matches. There wasn't really a lot that they got going in either of those. So I think they, even the team that lost that first set at least kind of feels better about the way things are going.
Right.
Good block put up that time for Park Center by Shamir Chapman.
Wynn just sneaking it through.
Couldn't quite close it out. Well, it is Park Center's point. That's what I thought originally. And
I don't know what the call was. Net violation, maybe?
And that one sprayed wide of the mark by Wynn.
I'd like to think she was looking for hands there.
Make a look the serve here for Park Center, and it was a good one. They just barely get to it. Dug up by Smith, and Wilson stuck with it, and they're going to get a point out of it. Wait, a good example, don't give up on anything there. It wasn't pretty, but Wilson just kept that ball up.
Consistent effort will score you more points than you'll ever think about in the moment. It's just that, yeah, the 8th grader Campos coming in here.
Blomberg off target with that pass. So Cooper leading at 3-2. Solid block thrown up there, and they'll score it again. So 4-2 Cooper.
Yeah, David does a really good job of closing that block there. Really nice positioning for her.
And that one is too strong, so now 4-3. Here's Blomberg serving. And block there for Amateur.
Take a look at this close here. Great hands across, well done.
And Blomberg a service error there though for the Pirates, so Cooper back in front. And David to serve. push toward that corner, but Pirates were ready. And they get a net violation against Park Center, looks like here. And David will score again as that pass tight to the net. Tough to do anything with.
Nicola had a tough time pulling that one out. Yep.
Another good serve. Pirates will get it over this time though. Cooper going middle. And
it's like a net violation on PC there.
yeah, it almost looked like the hitter, Reeves, might have hit the net a little too much there too. That's why I was kind of waiting. It was clear somebody did, but
man, that's a good serve.
nice dig there too by David. And a misfire by McDonald. I always feel like the serve, that's one thing you really can control yourself practicing. And, you know, whether you're not the tallest or the best jumper or all of that things, you know, obviously way into volleyball, but serving, that's on you.
Yeah, it's the only closed skill in the entire sport where you're in control from start to finish.
Chapman to serve now for Park Center. And they go middle, and it's Reeves getting it done for the Hawks.
That's a really nice three-touch combination there. Great pass, good jump set. And is it Reeves? Yeah, Reeves, really good finish here. Good set. Reeves keeps her spacing right. That's clean all day. Well done.
Wilson with the serve here for Cooper. McDonald, good hands to fight that one and get it over. And that pass into the net, not much they could do with it there. Yeah, it should be 9-6 on the scoreboard here in the gym. They put that point up for Cooper, but obviously it was not the case. Hopefully get that corrected. Because a lot of times it's hard to remember later. Now they've got it fixed. And the Rolls will put it away here for the Pirates, and they're to within 2.
Rolls has really been clutch. Had a couple misfires early in set 1, but has really found her rhythm here.
Way to track that one down by Wong. Dobler, that one was outside. That set was off. She had to back up. So McDonald will serve here for Cooper as Wynn comes back in. Hawks leading by 3. And Wilson trying to get herself turned to control that pass and get it toward Browning, but couldn't quite do it. It's 10-8. Amateur to serve here for Park Center. Tough serve. Stay with it, but then Wynn felt the presence of Smith, who almost ran into her there. That's one thing we are seeing some, early season and also some new teammates. There's times when two people are going for a ball that they're not communicating.
Looking for the end line there and missing on the serve.
So now Reeves will serve for Cooper.
Is that an 8-second call? Took too long to serve, so the point will go to Park Center. 5-second call, I believe it is in high school. Don't see that very often.
No. Yang will serve here for the Pirates, trying to tie it up. And sent over there by Smith. And it's going to be wide, and Cooper will get it right back. They've done a good job of limiting Park Center to not getting any real runs put together here, and that's enabled them to, in general, keep the slim lead that they've had. Dyer in to serve now for the Hawks. Nice dig there by Smith. And the other way for Yang. David pushing it toward the corner. Yang gets there though. That's gonna be, oh, it's in. Blanchette was trying to let that one go and it landed on her foot.
Track the ball to the line. That's what you're trained to do, and she does. She tracks it all the way to the line, gets her foot on the line, and it hits her in the toe.
Kind of looked like that ball was going to be in though anyway.
Yep.
So.
R2 signaling a back row attack, saying that Dyer was above the plane when she touched it there.
So even up at 12. And that one sprayed too long as they tried to attack middle there with Oganda. So Cooper will get it back, and Campos will come in to serve here for the Hawks. Oh, and uses the tape there. Good recovery by Smith on a ball that was deflected twice.
Uh-oh.
Tried to go outside. They weren't on the same page though, and Chapman, all she could do was reach for it at that point.
Yeah, Chapman expecting the ball inside with consistency, and that ball keeps getting out to the pin, and she catches herself going the other way.
And there's a strong swing for Folks for Park Center. Best offense they've had in a bit, and they are within one again.
Yeah, when it all clicks, that's a fun little play they run there. We'll take another look at it. Good high pass, good set, good cross-court swing.
Blomberg with the serve. And that one put away by McDonald. She's had some good moments on the left side for the Hawks. They're up by 2.
Yeah, great answer from Cooper there. First ball side out, takes the momentum right back. Take a look at this swing. Good spin on it into the 6, too much.
David with the serve here for Cooper. Tapped over with the left hand by Folks. And that one's going to be just a little bit too long. Good communication that time by Park Center, and they are back to within 1.
Now that push over by Dyer has been picked up the last couple times. That might have been addressed in a timeout or between sets, but that easy point has gone away. for now.
There'll be a Yang in to serve here for Park Center. And Reeves didn't really get herself squared around and sprayed it wide, 15-15. McDonald goes down to get it and then got the ball back, but blocked. So Park Center back in front now. Track it down here. Blomberg will send it over. And I think we're going to have a net violation there against Cooper. Went under.
It's about a 4 or 5 point run here.
Yeah, Pirates, just when it was kind of looking like Cooper was, I don't want to say taking control completely, but in control a bit. And there's another point for Park Center. It's been kind of interesting because I feel like they've had the tougher serves overall, but not been as consistent as Cooper in terms of just putting the ball in play. So it's kind of balanced each other out.
Yeah, we get a timeout here, and Cooper going to look to get this side out. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Jay. The service pressure has been significantly higher from PC than we've seen from Cooper, but Cooper has been more consistent throughout, not only with serving more balls in, but also handling a tough serve and making it playable so that they can get a second and a decent enough third contact. Cooper doing a really good job of maintaining control. Giving up about a 5 point run here, I think it is. Park Center doing some really good things from the service line. They're more aggressive, for sure. That aggressiveness comes and goes with some errors as well.
Yang to serve again here for Park Center out of this timeout. Their biggest lead of this set now at 3. And make it 4 as Reeves trying to adjust to that one.
It's the first time I've seen Dyer's body language kind of drop a little bit. Didn't like the way that ball left her hands.
And then Wilson trying to push that ball down the line. They seem to get a little bit tentative in these last few points.
Nervous about the result, so not able to play free here.
Wilson with a good pass there, and put away nicely by Reeves. They really needed that one.
In transition, Reeves gets up and takes that ball cross-body to zone 1. Really nice finish on the push.
Jasmine Wilson to serve now for Cooper. They are down 4. He did pull out the first set, so they'll have a little bit of a cushion, but Park Center trying to even it up. Right on the same page there.
The hair fix after an error is a telltale sign that things aren't quite going the way you wanted them to.
And that ball just long. McDonald will serve here for Cooper after retying that shoe. They're kind of in the spot where Park Center was in the first set, and the Pirates, to their credit, did battle back and extend the set. They didn't end up winning it, but one. What they hope is a little bit of a run here. And then McDonald misfires on the second serve, so 22-18. Amador to serve here for Park Center. And a misfire there by Dobler, so 22-19. Here's Reeves to serve for Cooper. Blomberg has to lunge for that one. And Cooper will scrap out another point here, and they're within 2 and a timeout taken for Park Center.
Well, air's getting a little light over there on Park Center side. They're having a little tough time finishing plays, finishing rallies, communicating through the small things, and simple side-out volleyball take care of it. But there you see Coach kind of instilling some wisdom, getting everybody on the same page, making sure we're all communicating about the right things. Make that ball go up and off the net, set it high, take a good aggressive swing. Talking about, I think they're talking about blocking matchups here and how they're going to attack certain hitters given the opportunity. Should be interesting off this timeout where the serve goes. I think they have, Dobler's in the pattern here and has been a pretty offensive attacker. See if they can make her play a first ball and get her out of her rhythm a little bit.
Dylan Reeves to serve here for Cooper. That's exactly who they served at there. And David up for a swing and puts it away. We had a net violation anyhow, so Cooper was going to get that point regardless.
Back within 1. Hawks are circling. Another rotation fault called here. We'll tie it up at 22 apiece.
Dobler ranges across to get to it. Now Wynn has to punch it over here for the Hawks. Who will take this long point here? Blomberg pushing it toward the corner, and let's see, can they get it up? Yes, David stayed with it. Way across court, but Wynn is there. Wynn, another dig, and then put away. Let's see, this might be a net violation, though, I think, against Park Center.
Good long rally, tight play at the net. Yeah, that's the right call. Love the aggressiveness, though.
And David sticking with that one, gets another point. Cooper rolling out strong late here. Timeout Park Center.
As long as you score the next point, there's no way you can lose. That's my friend Ami used to say that all the time. It's coming true here now as Cooper was kind of dead in the water, down about 5 points. Gone on a little bit of a run here, and there we see the finish to that play. Great discipline there from, is that Reeves up there? Really nice job by her taking care of that overpass and being patient enough to wait for it.
Pretty decent crowd here too, and fun to see a lot of students. And fair to say they like what they're seeing enough to kind of want to come back too.
Well,
I mean, their teams of their team, the home team in particular, but both teams have been playing pretty fun volleyball to watch here, getting after it.
Yeah, and as we were finishing set one there, the crowd got really loud and really got into it, and it was hard to tell whether these two teams were 7-0 or 0-2. They really got after it for their fan base. Really like to see it.
Reeves down the line with that one. Now Dobler able to get it done for Park Center. Keep 1 minute, 24-23, Cooper. Angel Yang to serve here for the Pirates. And David, a misfire there. We're even at 24.
More free volleyball.
But Blanchett wasn't called off it, so 25-24. And it's Park Center pulling out the second set, as it's Cooper making the last couple mistakes, and the Pirates will win it 26-24. It got iffy for a bit, but they're able to come back and even things up.
Yeah, 26-24 after losing 28-26. We'll take a look at this last point. Pass is good enough. Set, they go to the right side here. Doesn't quite get her feet where she wants it. Takes the swing anyway, and the attack error will end the set, and we'll be tied at a set apiece.
So the third coming up here, Park Center and Cooper. Very tight match so far here.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
Welcome back here to Cooper as we get set for our third set, about as tight as can be in those first two, Andy, and back and forth we go.
Yeah, good volleyball. I mean, not necessarily the cleanest, but high energy volleyball from both of these teams here in an early first day of school battle. I think fatigue might set in here pretty quick here. I would assume if we go 5, which it's looking that way, the team with the most energy at the end is going to be the team that comes out on top.
As we mentioned, warmer than usual in here too, so that might have a little bit of an impact for both these teams. Mikulik to serve here for Park Center to begin set number 3. Sometimes you say the team that, just pulled out that might have the momentum, but I don't know. In this one, it's really been hard to say.
It has been a seesaw battle, that is for certain.
And long way to go, and Wilson not going to be able to get that one over, so 1-0 lead here for Park Center.
There's that push and answered this time.
And Dobler unable to get that one over, so we're even at 1. Campos to serve here for the Hawks. McDonald cutting it there, but dug up. Block put up. David stayed with it. Now rolls, punches it over, backhanded almost. And on a misfire, Cooper goes in front 2-1. And that serve is just out. Subs for both teams here as Park Center trying to take the lead back, as coming in to serve for them is Nevaeh Yang. And too far to go to get to that one. McDonald hustling with that ball clearly outside the antenna. This time they get it to McDonald, but that was dug up. And then nobody home for the Pirates. Marwin David to serve here for Cooper. And an awkward attempt at that one by Folks. And to play that ball overhand, it looked like from here like it may very well have been headed out.
Good flat serve going into the corner. Yeah, you might have been right there.
McDonald on the move, a little off speed, will get it to drop in.
Quick communication there with Dyer. Yeah, that's good enough. I can do something productive with that. Make it go high. Good things can happen.
And that went into the net. Rolls recognize it, but just too hard to do anything with that. And that one's going to be too long. David's been a pretty good server tonight, but that time got too much into it. So Allie Blomberg to serve now for Park Center. Her team down by 2 and make it 3 as she hits the teammate with that serve.
Low and flat, just a little bit too low and flat though.
Wilson to serve now for Cooper. Their lead back to 3. And she'll use all of the net there.
Home court bounce. She's moving her shoulder like something isn't quite working right there.
And that will be sent wide. So again, Cooper kind of waiting for Park Center to make some errors here, and just kind of playing basic but more consistent volleyball. Oops, not so consistent on that one. So 9-5 score. Park Center trying to get something going here. Most of the time when they put together runs, it's been starting with, you know, tough serves. And they'll get a point out of that one as Wilson got the ball up, but and everybody scrambling for that one. But not able to put them back to back there as Yang service errors 10-6. So McDonald will serve here for Cooper. Outside for Win, and that one just dug up, but Pirates can't keep it alive.
It's a great approach and swing by Win there as her teammates kind of give her the shove of love there after the kill.
McDonald able to find the corner with that one.
Little out of system swing there. Able to take care of it, and we'll get a timeout as Cooper has doubled up Park Center, and little communication error, and that's just a lucky swing there from Cooper, and Park Center not really frustrated with that point, but the 4 or 5 before it. Looking for how to get our feet to where they need to be and what we need to do next. Simple volleyball. And what I really like here is the way that especially Park Center distributes their timeout. I haven't seen Michelle Chen in the main timeout yet. She always pulls one athlete out and is able to have a quick conversation with her. But on the other side, Tiara Russell has complete control of everything that's going on. Everybody's eyes are on her, taking input one step at a time. Really interesting to see how this all breaks out. I'm always amazed. The only thing that's scarier to me than a high school timeout, which is a minute, is I go to college games and they're 90 seconds. What do these people possibly have to talk about? And more importantly, what are those kids actually going to retain from 90 seconds? When I have a 30-second timeout, they only remember the last 4 seconds of what I say anyway. That might be because I talk the entire match. That could be part of it too, Jay.
McDonald too strong with the serve out of the timeout, so Park Center at the very least breaking the momentum a little bit there, and as they get served back here down 12-7. Blanchette back in and McDonald out. Folks will serve here for Park Center. Free ball sent over here. The Pirates get an opportunity to attack. And Win misfiring there. Come outside to Dobler. She'll push it toward that corner. And then the next pass kind of in the middle of everyone for Cooper. Now it's their turn to look a little ragged.
Bumping into each other, not quite sure who's going to play what ball. Recenter.
And Win too long with with that one.
Got a little under that ball, didn't quite finish it, looking at her hand, as most hitters do after they make a hitting error.
4 straight for Park Center as they have trimmed the lead to 2. Another tough serve. Smith just got there, and then they can't make that next pass with 12-11.
We've been here before, Jay. Back and forth and back and forth.
Down the line and out. Pirates didn't think so. Discussion here now, and I don't know if this is on rotation. I don't think it's on the last call.
The R2 pulled a yellow card on the bench for Park Center, so now they're assessing the yellow card, which isn't a point, but it's just a be careful.
Dobler punching it over. Double contact there. Amateur will serve here for Park Center.
And another substitution as somebody entered the substitution zone, and the R2 demands that that substitution is completed.
And that one well too long, so Cooper get a point the easy way there. They lead at 14-12. I kind of wonder if we've hit that wall of fatigue a little bit. Doesn't it feel like everything's just kind of slowed down right now?
Everything has completely slowed down, and there's a lot of factors involved.
Dyer with the serve here for the Hawks. Outside to Wilson, and a nice dig there. Oh, long run to go, and collision time. Dyer passed that one into her own forehead or hair there at the top. And
yep.
So Mikulak to serve for Park Center, trying to even things up here in set 3. Oh, and that one will drop into the middle of everyone.
Setter breaks to the net, right side is pulled off, middle back doesn't quite come up. It's a really good placement, and as we talked about earlier, the communication that comes as the team gets more cohesive, that ball won't fall, but early on we're going to have a couple of those.
Campos to serve now for Cooper, and it's an ace.
Gentle topspin serve there. Really good location. Just right in front of the passers, excuse me.
And that one put away nicely by Oganda. Bea Yang to serve here for Park Center. They are down by 2. And too long from McDonald. No touch by the blocker there, so 16-15. that time, good effort on the initial play, but then they found nobody in position to play it.
Little tweener there.
Rolls will send it over here for the Pirates. Now they come out to McDonald, but that one's into the net. And Park Center surges into the lead now at 17-16.
Confident looks on Park Center right here.
That one is wide from Oganda.
Really good look there as she takes that ball, looking like she wants to go into the corner with it and misses it.
So side out that Cooper really needed there. We're even at 17. Good poise there near the bench to keep the line by Folks. Long rally here. McDonald to the outside. Blomberg chases it down. Woo. And then down the line, Folks. A confident swing that time for the Pirates.
When she gets a hold of a ball, she does some really cool things with it. We'll take a look at this. Nice bump set. Has some line. Paints the middle there. That's a really good spot.
And McDonald into the top of the net with that one. 2-point lead for Park Center.
McDonald with a couple misfires here. We'll see if they're able to get her out of this rotation. Seems to be the hot hand most of the time.
And that into the net to give Cooper a point there. They'll be within one. And Wilson missing that one. You got this. Yeah, now they've fixed it. 2018 is correct. Yang will serve here for Park Center. And that one is going to be deep. Good decision by Jenny Wong to let that one go. So McDonald to serve here for Cooper, her team within a point now. And it's even up. That pass sent the setter running a long way there, Mikulak. And kind of the carbon copy there. They'll get it over this time. They come back for Folks, but this time too long. And Cooper regains the lead.
Back and forth, and yep, timeout Park Center here. Pirates going to talk it over as they look to be in a little bit of rotational confusion again, trying to figure out who's going to go where and who's going to handle what ball. I think we want to make sure we put our best passers in position to play the most volleyballs, so the serve receive could look a little bit different here. Again, Cooper hasn't done a lot of wow plays, but they haven't given much away either. Just consistent volleyball over time. It eventually works for them. You know, they've given up a few runs, but down the stretch they play clean. puts them in a great position, up 21-20, tied at a set apiece. We mentioned it a little earlier, the fatigue, like the volume we had earlier during timeouts has gone away. You can tell it wasn't just these athletes that had their first day of school. The student sections did too, and they're kind of hitting the end of the wall and getting ready to go. And
McDonald getting ready to serve here as Cooper has retaken the lead here in this third set. We're tied 1 set apiece. Good tough serve there. Blomberg got it up, and they'll get it over. And nicely done on the block by Amator for Park Center.
yeah, she read that, stayed disciplined, got her hands across. Really nice block from the senior.
Folks to serve now for Park Center. Even up at 21. And there's a nice job again by Amator. On that overpass, able to put it away.
Timeout right before the service whistle. It'll be the Hawks first, as they now trail 21-22. Good service from Folks there, and that might be just what we're trying to do. Just slow down, give her some extra time to think about it, see if she comes off a little timid, as most high school players will. Off a timeout, you got a minute to think about your serve. One of those cardinal rules of serving is you don't want to miss off a timeout. So see if she takes a little off it, giving the Hawks an opportunity to play a little cleaner ball, play a little looser, get it off the net on their side so that they can run offense on their own side of the net instead of generating that overpass that Amator took care of just this last time.
And there's Folks, sure enough. Into the tape, 22 all. Reeves to serve now for Cooper. Outside for Wynn, and that one will drop in. The Hawks lead it.
Wynn shakes that off. Not the hardest ball she's hit today, but it doesn't matter when it hits the floor.
Off the tape. Ooh, Blomberg did a good job to stay with it. Nice job by Wilson behind the block there as they were up a little late. And then put away by Mikola.
Take a look here. Great pass. Setter front row, and it hasn't been that way most of the time, so they weren't expecting it. There's a missed serve, giving the Hawks set point here. But if the first two sets have taught us anything, we're probably not ending at 25.
Dyer to serve here, trying to put Cooper up 2-1. They'll get it over. Off the block, and it will fall in, and you're right. And with the tip, and it'll even us up at 24. Mikola to serve here for PC. Ooh, a little late call to get to that ball. They do get it over, though. Now rolls cross court, and hard to tell. Might have been headed out, but the Hawks play it, so it's set point now for Park Center, and we'll have a timeout.
Yeah, Rolls takes that ball into the corner, and her teammate's pretty excited for her. Yeah, I love that. It's such great excitement. 24-24. A little odd system play there. Rolls cuts it into the deep cross. Yeah, you're right. That ball might have been heading out, but right now we're sitting Park Center trailing, I feel like, most of that set, and now here they are with set point, looking to close out and take a 2-1 lead. Cooper just needs to take care of a pass. They've got a couple good servers coming up if they get the opportunity, but it's going to need to be a good pass to start here. Now we got a little bit of crowd involvement again.
So Mikulik back at the service line here, trying to see if she can't close it out here for PC in this set anyway. And, oh boy, that was close, but too long.
Take a look at this serve here. And it was out.
Just out.
Great work by our camera crew again there. 25-25.
Campos in to serve here for Cooper. Rolls going out toward that corner. They'll come back to McDonald and denied by Oganda.
Such good vision by Oganda there, moving her block back inside on the inside set here. Take a look at her footwork, eyes, hands across. Great stuff block to get set point number 2 for the Pirates.
Nevaeh Yang serving here for Park Center. And McDonald into the net, and Park Center will pull it out with a 27-25 win here in the third to go up 2-1.
Great volleyball down the stretch from Park Center. Couple hitting errors from Cooper to end that set, and it's 27-25. As tight as we can be here, Jay, through 3 sets.
Going to set number 4 here now. It's Park Center in the lead 2-1. Our 4th set is on the way here on CCX Sports.
Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. As veterans, we can tell ourselves the lie that it's easier to stay in that boiling water, to disconnect. But you've never been interested in easy. You are not a frog.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
We've been close all the way through. Park Center pulling out that third set, 27-25, to now go up 2-1 here as you can look at some of what we've got coming up for you on CCX Sports. Thursday we'll be at the other Robbinsdale District School for Park Center Armstrong boys soccer, and then Pirates hosting Kennedy in football on Friday night here on CCX, and then looking into next week, a soccer doubleheader with Wayzata hosting St. Michael Albertville, and then Cooper Armstrong football next week on the Thursday night game on the 14th.
Yeah, everything we could ask for here for a first day of school showdown here. 2-1 in every set, going long. Checked in with the line judge in between sets 3 and 4 here. She's just jacked for such good volleyball, as does all the fans, as are we here calling this game. Really clean volleyball comparatively speaking. Like we've had a few first ball side outs, but it's been long rallies ended by a kill, ended by a ball that lands in a corner. Had some service troubles in set 1, but those have been cleaned up for the most part. You know, you're not going to have an error-free set from the service line, but it hasn't been a drove of them.
Dyer will get set to serve here for Cooper to begin this 4th set. I'm going to say that, you know, Cooper may be kind of feeling like that one got away from them in the 3rd, but it's been that way all night where both teams could say that at various times. So, and that one's going to be wide off the right hand of Marwin David.
Yeah, this could have been a sweep either way with a serve and pass combination earlier in any of the sets.
Brenna Mikulik serving here for Park Center. Wilson chipping that one home, the lefty.
Tight set, able to go up and get it and keep it in play.
Yeah, I like the way she didn't try to do too much with that ball because there wasn't really a lot of margin for error in terms of keeping it in. Campos to serve here for the Hawks. That one off hands. Smith went down to get it, and they will get it over. Oops. Mikulik trying to back set that one out to the outside, but didn't quite make good contact with it. And service error there by Campos, who's generally been pretty solid at the serving line, the 8th grader, but had a little mishap there. Bea Yang to serve now for Park Center. Sent over by Smith. And Park Center's not had great success in the middle. Folks on the run, and he'll score the point there as the timing for that block was thrown off.
Yeah, contact point was a little inside from where she was originally going to swing, and the block went up with where she was and not where she contacted.
Blomberg serving here for Park Center. Rolls looking for the corner, but too long with that one.
Yeah, she's been good into the cross court. Decided to take that one down the line and missed it.
Jasmine Wilson getting set to serve here for Cooper. Her team up 4-3. They trail 2-1. And now even up at 4. Angel Yang to serve now for Park Center. And he has the serving error.
May have spoke too soon at the beginning of this set, as the service errors are piling up for both teams here.
McDonald serving for Cooper. And Reeves.
Good in theory.
Yeah, it was not a bad idea, but didn't execute it. What you mentioned earlier, fatigue feeling like a factor, and maybe not even just physical fatigue, but a little bit mental. I mean, it's point after point when you've had these long.
Yep.
I think sometimes the concentration's waning a little bit. And that serve will be way too long. Kind of the overlooked part of this sport is how you have to kind of bounce back from each point and be ready and focused continually, play after play. Well, it's a collision for Cooper, although they do get it over. Wong will give it to Wynn. Kind of took her eye off that one, it looked like.
Yeah, I think she's trying to figure out what's behind the block, but right now her hand contact is a little bit suspect, so she probably needs to focus in a little bit more on that, figure out the defense a little later.
And that serve will be too long. Dyer will serve here for Cooper with the Hawks up by 1. Park Center fortunate to get that one over. And
Wynn may need a minute here. It's 2 uncharacteristic errors on just about back-to-back plays.
you get the feeling she's trying to do too much right
Yep,
now.
agreed. Wholeheartedly.
So 7 apiece. And we'll spray that one along the other way.
Trying to shoot your way out of a slump there, I think. A couple words of encouragement from the coach. They go at her with a serve.
Crawl over.
Some things breaking Park Center's way here.
David snuck that one past the blocker. This time Wynn will play it safe. Come back out to her here, tipping over the block. Rolls cross court. Ooh, Cooper scrambling there to keep that one up. Oganda will drop it home in the middle. And a good long rally, and Park Center takes it. That one might deflate Cooper a little bit. They scrambled and stuck in it.
Need this one.
And David will get it done.
Tell the look of relief after that kill. Man, we needed that one. Not the joy and jubilation we saw earlier in this match. So the heat, the fatigue.
Campos to serve. And too long from Oganda there. Just thinking a moment ago that she took something off it and fared better on the previous one, but that time trying to be aggressive, but has been a little bit erratic. Battle at the net there. Folks going down the line and correctly realized that Cooper had kind of gotten sucked into the middle.
R2 is going to walk over here and talk about something that didn't actually happen, and we're probably going to get a point to Cooper. She wants a back row block call, which from here I didn't see it, but we'll see what happens. We're going to play through it. I agree with the no call there.
Yang to serve here for Park Center. Inside to McDonald, but dug out. And Foltz is firing there. David will serve here for the Hawks. Their team within a point. And now we're even up. Getting into the offense, rolls to the outside with it, and they'll score the point. I'm sorry, Cooper scores the point.
Dug over the net and it fell.
McDonald with an opportunity, too strong. Let's see, was there any touch on that one? Doesn't look like it.
Good looking swing there from McDonald, but she misses it deep. We're tied at 12.
Blomberg serving here for Park Center. Ooh, a lot of movement to it.
Good pace, good float, great location, great serve.
Park Center getting lucky there. Rotation error against Cooper. Blomberg will serve again after actually missing that last one, but they get the point anyway after the Cooper rotation error. And score another for TC.
And now we'll get that timeout for Cooper as the Hawks trail 15-12 here in set 4 and down 2-1. Confusion, chaos. Now is when coaching really comes into effect. Can we reset? Can we get the basics back? Just takes one good pass, high set, probably to a pin here, and can we find some court on the other side? Everything's starting to break Park Center's way. They're looking to close this out and get out of here with a 4-set victory. Cooper doing a few things less consistently than they were earlier. We talked early on, the first couple sets especially, about how consistent Cooper was. Park Center was the aggressive team, and when it worked, and when it didn't, it didn't. And Cooper just played the same volleyball. Now, that consistency starting to go away, whether it's the fatigue factor, whether it's they're trying to do too much here to get back into it with their backs against the wall, knowing that this is a must-win set. Off the timeout here, we'll see what happens.
Blomberg back to serve again for Park Center. Well, for McDonald. Here's Wilson, not able to get it done.
Incoming. Service ace. Another point for Park Center. Really good float on that one. Little cut to the left and game ball touched by Jay.
Ooh, near collision there. And there again, it kind of hints at what you were saying, maybe trying to do too much. Somebody's like, I mean, you like that they want to be the one to make a play, but at the same time, you got to be taking balls that, you know, should be yours and make sure you're calling them. Ooh, another tough serve. And actually, Smith, the libero, did fight it off enough that they should have been able to get that ball over at least, but didn't stay with it. Now a 7-point lead, all Park Center. Probably the biggest stretch of one team dominating over the other that we've had all night.
Wolf.
And off the net, that one will get over. Scramble for it here. McDonald sends it over. Out to Rolls and off the block. McDonald a little late getting there, and it's 20-12.
Everything flying Park Center's way right now. They can't make a mistake.
Long run, not going to be able to keep that one up. And Cooper just trying to stem the tide right now. Timeout by Coach Russell. You just kind of see on her face like, it's getting away from us.
It may have gotten away from him already. It's 12-21, down 2-1, and the body language from Cooper, not what we need if they're going to come back. On the other side, everybody locked in. Take a look at this last one here. Another serve. They go at McDonald. She takes a step, but not two. Martin tries to make a better play of it, but doesn't get it back towards anybody. And now we're sitting at a palindrome, 21-12, Park Center up on Cooper. And Pirates looking to walk out of here with a 4-set win. Blomberg's serve has been just vicious all day, but especially in this run here in set 4. Can one of these seniors step up right now and kind of right the ship, get them 13 points, and see what happens after that one?
Continues to serve tough, and they do get it over. McDonald on the run now into the net. They just kind of lost their mojo here down late.
McDonald trying to take a swing to score there, but catches it late into the net.
Oof. And another great serve from Blomberg. Not only is she putting a good pace on it, she's putting it where she wants to, too.
Yeah, Smith in her own head a little bit here. Needs to find a way to get her arms out early and give us something to work with.
Come to Fultz, and that one just too long. Cooper breaks the momentum just a little bit anyway there as they'll pull to within 23-13. Obviously a long uphill battle now, but you go point at a time. Wilson to serve. And misfires there. She's had some trouble. Like you were talking about earlier, I almost wonder if this isn't a little bit physical thing too. And maybe in her head also, but she's seemingly had some trouble with her arm swing. Angel Yang on to try and finish it out here for Park Center. Tipped over. And the Hawks live to play another point. McDonald to serve here for Cooper. Folks with a swing. McDonald able to dig it up. Now Wynn will put it away for Cooper. She had a little stretch where she was struggling, but came back aggressive there.
Really nice spot out of system. See if McDonald's got another good serve in there. And does.
24-16. Not like they're right on their heels yet or anything, but fighting back a little bit. You don't run out of a time clock here in this sport.
Yep.
Tipped over, and that'll be the winning point for Park Center as Amator able to get it done for the Pirates, and they will win it 25-16 here and then win 3-1 as they're able to close it out with the, all the first three were super close, really tight back and forth, and then Park Center, great run down the stretch there to kind of pull away and take this one, Andy.
Yeah, Blomberg's serving stretch down the end there in set 4 really was the difference maker, the separator. But these two teams are very evenly matched. Good volleyball on both sides of the net. Love to see these kids competing. I saw a lot of excitement from Park Center as they had 24, whatever it was. And then you realize they're 0-2. This is their first win on the year. This is a big win for them, getting them into the win column. And on the other side, Cooper looking for their opportunity here in their next match.
Park Center on the road Wednesday night at Totino Grace. Cooper will be back home again here Thursday night as they host St. Anthony. Hope you've enjoyed this one from Cooper High School. For Andy Gugasberg and all of our crew, I'm Jay Wilcox. Park Center defeating Cooper in 4.